Over the years, we've built rooms that think, systems that see, spaces that feel like magic. But behind the curtain of brilliance was noise. Endless tools, fragmented workflows, missed details, and repeated efforts. All this while, it wasn't about finding another tool. It was about finding the one that connects it all, trained on your world, wired to move with it. Meet XAVIA, AV Industries' first AI agent. It draws, designs, delivers 10 times faster and clearer. Every drawing, every proposal, every wire traced and tracked. Every project aligned, every team in sync. From the first sketch to the final sale. It thinks, builds, and gets it done. It doesn't just help you work, it knows how you work. And then, XAVIA works for you. XAVIA, built for the ones who move first, crafting tomorrow, today.
All right, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please somebody mention in the chat that you can hear me. My name is Vip Singh. I am one of the co-founders and CEO of XAVIA. I welcome all of you to this exciting webinar about XAVIA, AV Industries' first ever AI agent. I see a lot of people saying yes, so good to know that. So we're going to keep this session like a very relaxed session, not too heavy for people who are new. That's the goal with XAVIA, to make things easy for you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it nice and easy, nice and simple, so you can understand everything easily and how to use XAVIA. Many of you are existing customers, so I appreciate for you taking out time and being here. And any of you who are still on the rope, still figuring out whether you should go ahead with X10 or not, that's the right time too. It is the perfect place to be. You will see the full spectrum of all the capabilities of X10 AV and XAVIA. So with that, I'm gonna quickly start. So for those of you who don't know, X10 AV is the world's first AI-powered AV design, proposal, and project management platform. And over the years, we've specialized in, three different types of tools. XDraw, which is our drawings software. It is our hero product, having been used over the years by thousands of integrators globally. Probably many of you have been using XDraw for a long period of time. Then we have XDoc, which is our proposal software. So once you create a design, you can create a proposal here as well. And you can track it in real time. You can send a proposal via trackable URL. And you have multiple templates, e-signatures, everything built in. And we also have XPro, which is our proposal software, a project management software. So in this, once your design is complete, once your sale is done, this is where you can take care of your execution and manage all your entire project, all the costs, all the field technicians, and anything related to the execution of the project is taken care within XPro. So that's what we used to do till Infocom 2025. So at Infocom 2025, we launched XAVIA, which is the industry's first AI agent. So XAVIA kind of interfaces everything into XDraw, XDoc, and XPro, XAVIA becomes the AI layer for you to operate these three different softwares seamlessly. So you don't have to manually create a design, like create all the drawings and documents. XAVIA can do it for you. You just ask whatever you need, it will do that. Similarly, it will build a proposal from scratch without you having to, write an entire document from scratch and calculate costs, profit margins, markups, and everything, and spend hours and hours doing that. And then it will also create project management tasks for you as well. So like based on the BOM, which is there in your design, it will know what tasks are required, like how much cable needs to be pulled, what installation tasks are required for mounting a TV, things like that. It will create all of that. So AI will help you do things faster, not just faster, 10 times more faster. So, and that's what XAVIA is. It's like your personal assistant, you just ask whatever you want. So you can ask, it will give you reports on the fly. Like, if you can ask questions like how much sales I did for a particular brand in the last quarter, it will pull up all the information for you within a few seconds. And you can, and you can create a report out of that pretty easily, a recurring report, uh, to say so. So yeah, I mean, XAVIA does all of that for you pretty seamlessly. So before we start, I just quickly like to have some sort of an interaction with the lovely people, all of you guys who are here. If you guys can mention in the chat window from which parts of the world you guys are joining in from, it'll be great starting point before I actually start showing you XAVIA. So come on, guys, let's start. Okay, Pennsylvania, Charleston, Southern California, San Francisco Bay Area, Houston, Texas, New York. Awesome, awesome. Italy, Germany, Vietnam, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Hamilton, Bermuda. Wow, Colombia, from Singapore. Oh, that must be late in Singapore. Wow, Toronto, Indiana, Durham, North Carolina, Ohio, USA. All of you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. Huntsville, Alabama, Brisbane. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate all of you guys joining in. So I will not make you guys wait a lot. So I just want to quickly start showing you XAVIA and all the power of XAVIA. So this is the new dashboard, which you can see here. This is the new X10AV dashboard. So we revived this dashboard at Infocom. There are some new pieces of information, like the project funnel is a little different. You can see your recent work, all different stages your proposal is in, and you can actually customize this desktop. So you can add more widgets here. So like, there are all these different widgets which you can add, you can choose, and then it will show up on your dashboard. So you can customize your dashboard the way you want. And then we have this XAVIA shortcut right here. It tells you exactly what it can do. It can generate drawings and documents for you. It can create proposals, real-time reports, task automation for Expo, and AI voice commands. So we do have an app which is available on iOS and Android, which you can actually use the voice command. You can use the voice command on your laptop and desktops as well, on any web browser, but it particularly works well on your phone on the X10AV app. I'm going to show you the app as well. We launched a new app as well. So we launched a ton of new features at Infocom. We've added probably a dozen new things with a lot more powerful using AI. As you would know that AI is taking over the world, and it's not just an AI for the namesake, it is a real world application. So how it works is we have a integration with a large language model, which is the ChatGPT model. So it kind of recommends you products based on the prompts which you give. It creates designs for you. It can do a ton of things for you. So let me just quickly show you all the stuff which you can ask XAVIA. So you click on Ask XAVIA, and this is where you will start. So these are the things that you can do with Zavia. So you can create an X draw design from scratch and it will automatically create your drawings and documents using AI. So the AI which builds your drawings from scratch is not ChatGPT. That is the AI which is developed by X10AV, which is our proprietary AI. So it is based on deep learning and machine learning algorithms. And then it also creates a proposal from you from scratch. Once your design is complete, you just hit a few buttons and AI will write an entire proposal as well for you. It will also do your project management insights. Like I told you, you can get instant reports, schedule them effortlessly. And one really interesting feature is upload a bid document. So I want to know from all of you people who have joined in today, how many of you work on requests for proposals from consultants and project management companies? Mohammed James White says yes. I'm pretty sure a lot of you uh, would be bidding for a request for proposals. Don Mead says you create them. Awesome. Yeah. So a lot of people get especially integrators get a document from a consultant or a project management company, which is probably dozens of pages, sometimes hundreds of pages, and you have to decipher through the entire document, create a BOM, create a bunch of document drawings, and it probably would take you, a few days, not if not weeks, to complete that. Well, Zavia can do all of that for you within a few minutes. So if you were doing like one uh, bid document a day, Zavia can allow you to do 10 more. I'm going to show you how that works. That is a really, really powerful feature. You can upload your existing design and it can check for any inaccuracies or any missing products in there. And then it will suggest you uh, basically, it will suggest you the missing links so that you're not making any inaccurate designs. So Zavia can do all of that for you. Zavia can also manage your pricing. So you can upload your price sheets and it will upload those pricing to your libraries, create custom library of products as well. And it can answer any general AV trivia, like, you have a design question about a space or something, anything like you want a spec or a PDF of a product, you can ask Zavia and it will give all of that for you. It will also it can calculate the heat loads, the BTUs for you, so all those kind of things, where you have to previously go and ask on Google and go to 10 different websites to get stuff done. Zavia can do all of that for you with the power of X10AV. So with Zavia and X10AV, XDraw, XDoc, and XPro, we are getting rid of almost 10 to 12 different types of softwares if you're using with just one platform, and with the AI layer making it seamlessly more faster, more accurate, and increasing the overall efficiency of your system integration AV design process. So let me first start with the bid document itself. So first I'm going to show you an existing bid document, uh, which I have on my computer somewhere. So share my screen again. So this is the document. It has a couple of files with some pages in it. And what are those? So this is basically a document which gives me, it's 100% bid document set. It has a ton of information, layouts and everything about the space, uh, drawings, BOM, everything. So, so what I'm going to do is I can upload an entire zip file which you get from a consultant or a PMC project management company. It could contain Excel sheets, PDFs, whatever information is part of the bid package. So let me just show you how that works. Upload a bid document. Uh, and I'm gonna go down and upload this one. So now it's gonna read your file. First, it's gonna upload it. It's gonna unzip all the information, and then when it's ready, uh, so you can, so it will, so since it's a project which you're working on, so you've got to create a project on X10. So you can add this, the designs in this project to an existing project, or you can create a new project right here. So I'll just create a new project. You give it a name, and you give a budget which you feel is appropriate, and you select what stage the project is in, and then you click submit. And now XAVIA will start reading through your entire list of all the documents, the PDFs, the Excel sheets, and everything. It will try and decipher all the information and create all the different types of rooms which are suggested. It will read through the specifications mentioned in the document, and then it will try and match products and create products and create a design and a BOM for each room for you. Typically, what a design engineer will do, XAVIA, your AI assistant is going to do all of that for you. And all you got to do is while XAVIA is doing that, sit back, relax, smoke a cigar or something, whatever. And so all the hard work, let XAVIA do the heavy lifting. So meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, I can answer that. What kind of algorithm is used here? So we are using ChatGPT for the text bit where it's suggesting the BOM, but it works on the X10AV environment. Which means is that this LLM which we've used here is trained on the AV industry. It's trained on the X10AV environment. So the results which you will see on XAVIA will be much different than what you will see on ChatGPT. And ChatGPT further cannot create drawings and other documents, proposals for you. We will do that further on for you. That another question is, will it also analyze spec sheets? Yes, it can analyze spec sheets for you. So you can just upload a document under trivia, and then it can analyze that for you. So there you go. It gives, so there are all these different rooms. So there's an orchestra room, and it reads through the document and suggests you the BOM. There's a design debrief room. Again, it suggests the BOM. There's a training room. So it's a middle school. So it has different types of rooms here. There's a classroom also here. So, and then it creates a link to this project. So I'm going to click, if I'll click on this link, it will take me to the actual project. So within X10, it has created a project for you, and it has created all these different rooms, which are part of your design bid, which you've received. So what I can do is I can go inside each of these rooms and then see what products have been recommended here. And you will see the products. Now they show up with their proper model numbers, their images, their pricing and everything. And if you have already set up your dealer pricing, it will show your own dealer pricing in here. So, and you can make any changes. If you want to make any changes, you can make those changes. And then all you got to do is then click on draw with AI. So now it will create the line schematics for you. So there you go. It builds the BOM for you, and then it also draws very detailed line drawings for you. And that's not it. It will also create a bunch of other documents for you. Like it will create a signal flow diagram. So, but before that, XAVIA, there's a shortcut for XAVIA here as well within your design. So it tells you what information it has read from your file and gives you a design brief. And then it can also suggest you accessories and cables as well, which were not part of your original bid. So that's what consultants do. They would not mention any accessories or cables which you need to complete the BOM and give a right estimate in terms of cost to your customer. But XAVIA can do that for you. So if I say yes, it will suggest me the so to suggest the length of the cables, it's going to need the the dimensions of the room. So I'm going to give the dimensions of the room. So while it suggests the accessories, there are a bunch of other documents it creates from scratch. So it will also generate a signal flow diagram for you, which is basically just the pictures of all the products and how the audio, video, and control signal is flowing between them. It's a simpler drawing which you can use. There you go. And it will also create a rack elevation for you. So it knows what products go in the rack. So it will create a rack elevation for you automatically. And all these drawings are editable. You can make whatever changes you want. If you've been using Xten, you're pretty familiar with, you must be familiar with Extra works or all customizations you can do here. So that's a separate Xdraw webinar. I'm not going to cover it here, but you can do a ton of things here. I see a lot of information, lot of excitement and questions coming through. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and complete this section, and I'm gonna answer all these questions for you. And it will also build a cable schedule for you. So based on your line schematics, it will build a cable schedule also for you. So this is your line schematics. So it will all automatically label the cables, like you see here, to label the cables for you. So based on that, it will pick up the source and the destination ports, and then it will create uh, cable schedule also for you. And if you select the cables accessories, it will add the products, also the cable names. So let me just go back here and let's see if it has suggested me the accessories. So there you go. Once I put in the dimensions of the room, it has given me all the accessories which I should have along with this BOM, and also the list of cables which I'll need. So if I say yes, it will add all of I select these products and it will add all of these accessories and cables to your BOM. Then if I go back to the cable schedule, it should have added the name of the cables also, and it will complete the entire cable schedule for you. And then it will also write a scope of work for you using AI. So based on the entire BOM and the designs brief which it read from your files, it will write a scope of work as well for you. There you go. And you can either get a short scope of work or a detailed scope of work. A detailed scope of work will have much more details, depends on your preference, what kind of scope you want. Pretty cool, huh? So it's writing the scope of work for you. Let me see if I can answer any questions in the meanwhile. No. There you go. And once I go back here, it will also create a submittal document with all the spec sheets for you. So like you just click on generate and it'll automatically find all the spec sheets for you and create one single document with all the spec sheets or all the products in there. So will it also analyze spec sheets? What are you using as data source when you are searching for trivia, for example? So the trivia is generally answered via the ChatGPT algorithm. So whatever data source they have, we pretty much use that. But for any design related stuff, we're using our own database of products, which is over 5 million products and over 5,000 brands. Does it use OCR to recognize symbols? I mean, I think it's a function of ChatGPT integration, and I think it does that. Which languages are supported? The XAVIA can work with pretty much any language, but for the core X10AV platform, we prefer that we use English. You mentioned a budget feature for the bid. How does it determine what to recommend? Is it a marketing feature you charge manufacturers for prioritizing? Does it provide a list of good, better, best? Uh, it recommends based on the specs which are there in the document. It will try and match the closest possible based on your personal preferences, on your library of products or the products which you use most commonly. It will try and give preference to those products and brands. This is not a marketing feature. We don't charge manufacturers for prioritization because we are completely manufacturer agnostic platform. Does it provide a list of good, better, best? No, it doesn't. It just gives you the most suitable product based on the specs, based on the products and the manufacturers which you prefer. How are addendums handled? Can you update the document within the project to XAVIA or you have to start a new project? Yeah, you can. If I go, so this is basically your spec sheets. So addendum, so basically once you create a design, these are all the documents here. You can change any of these documents, edit them. You can create different versions of these so you can manage changes if that's what you mean by addendums. Uh, Not sure what is that what you meant? Uh, I'm pretty sure you won't have to start a new project. Do we need MS Visio or AutoCAD license for drawing? No, it is not DTools. So XDraw is our own proprietary platform. You do not need a separate Visio or CAD platform to use this. Is the information submitted, the bid document kept secure, users own extended are not allowed to be unique? No, it is not. It is not included in ChatGPT's corpus for training. Can it create residential products from prompts where no art? Yes, you can. So you can create projects from prompts. I'll show you that. We haven't transitioned to Extend yet. If you made the switch, is it doing this right way or a way doing a bunch of design history to know how we're designing to able to do this? No, it will learn over a period of time. Once you start using it, it will learn a period of time, Eric. So you don't, I mean, the sooner you start, the better it is. But the efficiencies in your design uh, process, which you'll see, will be so much more advanced that any learning process will be insignificant. Can it create line drawings and single flow diagrams for the items you create for your personal? Yes, it can do that. So any personal product library, it will create a line drawings. I created some in my demo. I didn't know what to do. Did I miss something in the items creation? You probably would have. So I would recommend that you work with our customer success managers. Schedule a call with them. They will help you better understand how to do that. We do not charge for any trainings or calls with our customer success manager. That's absolutely free of cost, included in your subscription. For the speaker placement recommendation, can you show the design process? What design features or do you have in place when acoustic challenges faced? We don't for the speaker placement. If you have a ceiling speaker in your BOM, I think in this design I didn't have a ceiling speaker. It will basically needs the dimensions of the room. Then you select the speaker. It will know the coverage angle of the speaker. Uh, and then you choose the quantities and then it will generate a speaker layout for you. That's as simple as that. So I want to come back to this page. This is the XDraw design page. So consider this page as your single source of truth for all your, design documentation work. So anytime in the future you want to service this customer, you'll find all the information in one place without you having to manually find all these documents from different people's computers or shared drives or folders. All the information is easily accessible. You open up the project, you open up the room, and you find all the information in one place. And same is available for you on the mobile app as well. So I'm going to show you the app in a bit. There are a couple of more things which are here. There are plates and panels. You can design your custom rack panels and wall plates. It will also generate a front elevation diagram for you if you have like a screen or a projector or LED. It will generate a front elevation for you. So I'm going to go back to XAVIA. So this is how you can use upload bids. So if I go back to XAVIA, and I'm going to do ask XAVIA. So let's say I want to do a prompt here. Uh, so I'm going to share the screen again. I see a lot of questions there. Are you guys really, really excited about it? I'm pretty glad that you have all these questions. How XNAV manages revisions quotation. I just showed you that, there's a revisions option. Patrick, hi, Patrick. Does our library need certain information to maximize AI documents? Is it better to start with XNAV? Yeah, you can start with extend library and build your own library over a period of time. So the more products you use and add it to your library, the AI Zavia will learn how it works. Okay. So share screen again. So I'm going to write a prompt and just show you how you can create designs using prompts. So could you please design a 20-seat Zoom room with Panasonic displays, Atlas ID, audios, Yamaha, network mics? So you basically can give preference of your manufacturers while you're designing a room, give a prompt, and then it will based on your prompt. And the more information about the room you will give, like the room size and any other information, the better results you will get. So there you go. It creates based on a simple prompt. It creates a full design for you with exactly the products you asked for. And then from here, you can do three different things. So you can either generate an XDraw design or create a proposal or do an Expo project. So I'm gonna, so I've already showed you how the design build works. So based on the BOM, it will create your entire a set of documents using AI. It's the same thing which I showed you. So now I'm going to show you how we can create a proposal from scratch. So if I'll do generate an XDoc proposal. So it's going to ask you, so if you've used XDoc, our proposal software, previously it understand what kind of margins you keep, the discounts and labor types you use. So it can, based on that, it can learn and then personalize it. So I'm going to say yes to this. And then if you have a default template, it will choose that template, or you can choose a template from an existing template library or your own templates which you've chosen. So I'm going to use a default template. And I'm going to give it a name. XAVIA webinar. I'm going to select a customer and send it to myself, and then click on create. Do we have any other questions? Okay, let's try this again. Create a proposal for this. Okay, default template. XAVIA webinar. Okay, same. This is my template here. You just close all these tabs, probably the bandwidth on my internet not get great. Let me turn off my cameras as well. Okay, let's try this again. Text dot proposal, personalization, select a template. So I'm going to choose a template this time from my template library. Remove. Use this template. Give it the name. Great. So now it's going to create the proposal for you based on, there you go. It's now generating a proposal for you. There you go. Created the proposal for you. So within a few clicks, your entire proposal is ready to be sent to the customer. Uh, if you have your template ready to go, it becomes really fast. So it has all your pricing, your margin, markup, everything is already set up. So all you've got to do is just review everything. If you have your dealer pricing and everything set up, it will create all of this. And to do all of this manually on an Excel sheet takes a lot of time. But Xavier does all of this for you within a few seconds. So you don't really have to redo this every time. But all of this is customizable. All of this is editable. So you can do it yourself. You can make any changes. You still have to verify everything. And let's say you want to add an e-signature. So I'm gonna add signature places where I want to get signature. There you go, want to add signature. And that's it. The document is now ready to be sent to the customer. It adds the drawings also in there. It's pretty seamless. And you can send this proposal right from here. So we added this new feature, which basically, if you've connected any of your suppliers, like we have an integration with ADI, Snap One, and some other distributors and manufacturers. So once they update the pricing, it will give you an update that some pricing has changed for products in your library or in your proposal. So you can review that and make sure that you're not making any mistakes. So I'll just skip that. And I can just there's a business email integration, so I can just send this Right from here, just copy to anyone else, be blind copy to anyone, to whosoever you want to do it, and then click on send to client. So now the proposal gets sent to the customer. So like within a few minutes, I was able to create a design, send a proposal to the customer. And this is the XDoc dashboard. This is where, I can track all my proposals in one place. So that was basically XDoc, or creating a proposal using XAVIA. You saw how fast it was. Now let's see how quickly we can create an XPro project. So I'm going to mention, could you please create an XPro project? Yes. Give it a name. Select what resources you want to assign to this project and the start and the end dates as well. So it can create a project plan for you. So it will create a bunch of tasks based on all the items which are there in your BOM. And you can assign those tasks to uh, any of the resources, field technicians you've added in your organization. So while it does that, I have a special announcement for everyone. So we're going to be doing, right after I complete my presentation, I'm going to be sharing a special pricing for all the people who are on this webinar. We're offering a 50% off and a 60-day money back guarantee if you were to buy using that link during the webinar or end of the day today Pacific time. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Don't leave early, because if you're looking to buy X10, or even if you're not, there's no risk involved. There's a 60-day money back guarantee and a much less discounted price. I'll show you what that is. So it creates an Xpro project also for you. So before, I think I can turn on my camera now. So before XAVIA, you had to do XDraw individually, XDoc individually, XPro individually, and then you had to kind of manually do stuff within the three modules. With XAVIA, as you can see here, you are just typing in what you need, and it is going on and creating all these designs, bomb, reading through your bid documents, creating a bunch of drawings and documents, creating a tedious proposal for you, and also creating all these project management tasks and assets for you within a few seconds. That's the power of XAVIA. That's the power of AI. So there you go. So it creates all these tasks that you can see here. It also creates a checklist and associates all the items which are added in this. And there are different types of views. There's a Kanban, list view, Gantt chart, all of this. So, and then, there's this dashboard where you can review your, the entire project. There's a separate, course for XPro. There's a calendar integration as well. There's time tracking, time entry for field technicians, with the tasks which they're assigned, they can clock in and clock out their hours. You can do inventory management, attachments. It gives you a full review towards the end. So X10, basically allows you to manage the entire AV project life cycle from initial design phase to the last execution step. You can manage the entire process on X10 AV, and multiple different teams can work together for that. Can it draw elevations? What inputs does it need, and how do we enter that info? Yes, it draws elevation drawings as well. So basically, it is a feature of XDraw. So let me go back here. And there's this front elevation diagram. So So in this room, I don't think there is an elevation, but let's see the, the room which I just built. So we do separate webinars for XDraw and XDoc. While this is opening up, we have a separate course for how to use XAVIA. You'll find all of that information under knowledge base, trivias and tutorials and everything, how to use XDraw, XDoc, XDraw editor. So you'll find everything in here. But having said that, let me just go back. And let me show you the course which you can take for XAVIA. Yeah, the XAVIA course. So we'll probably share that information to you over email after the webinar. Okay, so let's get back to our presentation here. So I just showed you X Pro, and then another really cool thing I want to show you for what XAVIA can do for you is create instant reports for you. So how much, so let's say I can ask any questions on any question on this slide. How much sales I did for BIAM last year. Can it export to BOM, MS Excel? Yes, it exports to MS Excel. In the scope of work, I need schematic drawing. Yeah, the scope of work is editable. So once you build a schematic drawing, you can add the schematic drawing in the scope of work. So there you go. So it gives me a full report of how much sales I did for BIAMP, and he'll give me a list of all the products, and he also creates a file for me, and I can schedule this report to be delivered at different intervals. So any question you have your business, any salesperson, how much sales they are doing, or how much sales for a particular manufacturer did in the last quarter to qualify for the rebates or not. So XAVIA can answer any question about your business for you. Now, you can continue to ask questions. One last bit before I show you the app. So if you guys, so I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you a link from where you can take advantage of the 50% discount, which we're offering for all the people who are gonna be attending this webinar. Do we have questions? Okay, so this is, so everyone can see this in the chat window. This is the link, and I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. And if you click on this link, uh, it will take you to the sale page. So you will see that if you buy upfront, there's a 60-day money back guarantee and a 50% discount on annual plans. So instead of 149, it'll come down to 74.50 for the whole for the month billed annually. If you were to buy on our website without this link, it will cost you a lot more. It will cost you 111, but with the link which I just shared with you, instead of 111, it will cost you 74.50, and you also get a 60-day money back guarantee. And there are only 20 spots available for this special pricing. So if you're looking to buy, I would suggest this is only for new users, not existing. If you want to add more users to your account, yes, you can use this. Or you just let us know how many users you want to add. We'll give you a link for with this discounted pricing. But yeah, it's easy using this link. You can new users can add. You can also add any X Pro licenses if you want. So there is an X Pro field user and an office user license. So based on that, you can add those as well and do a single, and you'll get 50% discount. So instead of 111, it will cost you 74.50 billed annually. So and a 60-day money back guarantee as well. So please be sure to take advantage of that. Having said that, the last thing I want to show you today, while you guys save this link, you will get this in your emails as well after this webinar. So let's say I want to share my app, the app on my phone, iPhone, my AirPlay. There you go. So this is the X10AV app, which you can download from iOS and Android store. So pretty much everything which I showed you on the web, you can do all of this on the app as well. So there's a XAVIA integration here, and it gives you a full overview of everything which is going on in your account, all your designs and everything at your fingertips, design projects, proposals. There's a separate section for XDraw, where you can see, all your drawings and everything in one place. So let's say I want to and see line schematics for this. You can even download PDFs and everything here. So it basically makes it super easy to carry your entire work within, on your phone. You go, your designs here. So I'll get too much zoom in here. So it's like, yeah, back, yeah. So yep, and you can use it on an iPad as well, or a tablet. You can do all of that. And so that was XDraw. It does XDoc as well. You can manage all your proposals also. So you'll find everything in one place. Uh, any proposals you've been working on, it will give you all of that. And your X Pro, so you can manage your project as well. There's a field view for field technicians as well, where they can clock in and clock out their hours. If there are any tasks which are assigned to them, they will see their schedule. They can add a time entry, if they did some work, and based on their hourly rates, it will calculate the cost. They will have list of all the projects which have been shared to them, the list of all the drawings which have been shared to them. So that's basically for field users. And then this is for office users. They can manage purchase orders, invoices, everything in one place. And then most importantly, Zavia is on your fingertips here. And I can use voice prompting to, create designs on the fly. So I'll just quickly try and do that. Could you please design a 20-seat meeting room for me? There you go. So it will very quickly suggest you products. You can make changes to it, create a BOM. Here's the suggested bill of material. So the entire power of Zavia on your phone, and then it can create. So it built a BOM for you very quickly. If you want to make changes to any brand, you can ask for it, create a design. Put in the dimensions. So now it will everything what you did on the web, you can do all of that. So imagine walking onto a customer site and being able to to create a design on the fly while walking on the site and talking to your phone and showing it to the customer right over there, and even send a proposal right over there to the customer, what kind of impression you will make to your customer. So it will suggest you. So it creates the line schematic. So there you go. Within a few seconds, I just gave a voice prompt and it creates an entire drawing for me, entire design for me from scratch. There you go. A 20-seat meeting room design done for you in a flash. And you can show it right away to the customer. And the more you'll use it, it will understand your product's preferences, your usage preferences. It will give you your preferred products and brands that you work with. So what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna buy it or not? Pretty cool, huh? Really cool stuff. So you can download this app from iOS and Android. There's one more thing which is I kind of forgot to share was this live chat feature. So you can chat with your teammates, all the people you add on your organization. You can create a group, or you can also do a one-on-one chat with them. You can tag them. If you just hit add, you'll be able to tag them, and then you'll be able to upload an existing file, like share a site image or picture, or you can share a design file which you've created on X10, uh, and just send a link to them. So, and all of this on your phone in real time, talking to your teammates using the live chat feature and all of this. It's really, really powerful. So we've launched Zavia, we've launched the new app, we've added a ton of new features in X Pro, a new feature AI features in XDraw, in XDoc. So we've added so many things, made it so much more powerful, making so many other different types of softwares which you're using redundant. Uh, so basically, the goal is to 10x your profits, 10x your satisfaction in doing AV projects and save you time, so that you can smoke some cigars and, go and sit down by the beach, take some time off and let AI do the heavy lifting for you. And remember, it's not the AI which is going to take your job. If you're a design engineer, it is the person who knows how to use AI. And it is true for business owners as well. People who are businesses who are going to use AI smartly will be able to do more. And when you're able to do more, you're able to win more. And AI is the way to do it. We can't be stuck in the legacy ways of doing our projects. Being stuck in the CAD or Visio ways, so that making sure that we're spending countless hours and making sure every line is pitch perfect. Whereas your competition is going to use Zavia and AI to create more designs, more drawings, much faster, much more accurately. Uh, maybe you might be accurate, but you're spending too much time in doing that, you know? The person who is using AI is going to beat your ass to it and win more sales, win more projects. So you don't want to do that. So AI is the way to go about it. It's AI is the way forward. XAVIA is the way forward. It's the first version. XAVIA, the more you're going to use it, the better it's going to become. Is the 50% discount forever or just 1 year? The 50% discount is for the first year, but we can work on the pricing if we move forward. Will you send me the link on the email? Yes, we will send the link on the email as well. There are plans for iPad native app. I mean, the app works on iPad as well as it works on iPhone and other phones. So it shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, so I'm gonna share. You're gonna get the webinar sale link again. I'm sharing in the chat again. If you guys have any other question, I can be here for another couple of minutes and answer those questions. I do tell you to please take advantage of the pricing, the webinar special pricing, 50% discount with a 60-day money back guarantee. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be disappointed. And one more thing I want to add, as soon as you become a customer, you're assigned a customer success manager who will do all your trainings, onboarding, and make sure you're getting best use of XNA. With that note, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to close the webinar, stop the share, and I'd like to thank all of you wonderful people for taking out time for attending this session. We will keep on doing. How many? I'm sorry. There was one more question, James. How many vendors are linkable currently outside of ADI? You have pricing for about 200 manufacturers. We can share that more information later to you. All right. On that note, I hope I was able to answer all of you guys' questions. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about XAVIA and your AV industry's first AI agent. And I hope you guys will use more and more of it. Till then, till our next session, thank you so much. You guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you guys are at. Thank you so much. Bye bye.